In this edition of Sci-Fi WIRE's Development Roundup, the LEGO Movie sequel now has an official title, and Orion Classics is relaunching with a post-apocalyptic thriller as its debut film. So, let's get to it, shall we? Although we still don't know the story for Warner Brothers Animation's The LEGO Movie sequel. Other than that, it takes place a few years after the original and will deal with gender issues. LEGO has finally unveiled the official title via Twitter. Are you ready for it? It's insert drumroll here. That's right. The sequel is called The LEGO Movie 2, the second part. Cute. The LEGO Movie 2, the second part features the voice acting talents of Tiffany Haddish with Chris Pratt and Elizabeth Banks reprising their roles from the first film. Trolls director Mike Mitchell will direct the sequel, with original LEGO Movie directors Phil Lord and Chris Miller producing along with Dan Lin and Roy Lee. Jill Wilford from LEGO Group, Chris McKay, and Jinko Goto are executive producing. Lord and Miller wrote the first draft of the script for the sequel, with Raphael Bob Waksberg, BoJack Horseman, coming on board for a rewrite. Matt Vogel wrote the latest draft. The LEGO Movie 2, the second part hits theater February 8. 2019 video of designing the LEGO Batman 66 Batcave. Sci-Fi Wire newly resurrected Orion Classics is releasing the post-apocalyptic thriller The Domestics as its debut offering. Parent company MGM has announced The Domestics, written and directed by Mike P. Nelson, stars Kate Bosworth, Superman Returns, and Tyler Hoechlin, Supergirl, Teen Wolf. The film, which sounds like The Warriors meets The Road with a hint of Night of the Living Dead and Straw Dogs, is set in a post-apocalyptic world inhabited by murderous gangs divided into deadly factions. Tina Bosworth and Mark Hoechlin race across the countryside in search of safety. As one depraved group narrows their search for the couple, they must work together to survive. Lance Reddick, The Wire, Sonoya Mizuno, Ex Machina, Dana Goyer, The Hateful Eight, Thomas Francis Murphy, True Detective, and David Dastmalchian, The Belko Experiment, also star in the film. The Domestics is being produced by Johnny Nunari and Shannon Golding, with Kurt Johnstad and Adam Krantzman serving as executive producers. Originally launched in 1983, Orion Classics was an art house imprint that released such indie fare as Jim Jarmusch's Mystery Train and Richard Linklater's Slacker. The newly relaunched Orion Classics plans to release 8 to 10 films per year. The Domestics hits theaters June 28, then goes to VOD and digital the next day.